What's up guys, it's your boy D-Cypher and check it out. The Dead Space remake is out and now it's time to find out, should you pick up this game or just throw it in the airlock and see if you can hear it scream. Dead Space released on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S. And I know what you're thinking, finally, some games that aren't also on PS4 and Xbox One and Xbox One S. And yeah, it's about time. Let's push this new gen console forward and not keep holding us back. Most critics are saying how it faithfully recreates the game with stunning graphics and sticks to the original story while adding the new flourishes from the Dead Space 2 games with better zero-G gameplay. The overall score on Metacritic is 88, meaning that people do love it. The user score is not too far off from an 8.7. Here's what critics had to say about the game. Inverse gave the game 100 and they said Dead Space is shot for shot recreation of the original that manages to capture the 2008 game as you want to remember it, meaning it's actually better than ever. GameStar gave it a 90, saying a modern remake of a classic that delights fans and newcomers alike with impressive graphics and first-class sound design. PC Mag gave the game an 80, saying Dead Space Remake is a brilliant shooter that delivers horrific body horror and satisfying gunplay, but spices up the familiar elements with new weapons and frights. Overall, critics seem to love the game as no critic has given it a bad review, and users are finding it just as exciting. The best account, E, says this game is a perfect example of a remake done right. It just feels like how I remember the original back in 2008. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some fans are complaining about the lack of Russian subtitles and Russian voice acting and EA's choice to use de novo, even though it causes frame rate drops, and people are having issues with DLSS and FSRS for graphical issues. What are your thoughts on EA's modern horror classic remake? Did it hit the mark for you or did it leave you screaming for more? Let me know in the comment box below, and for more news, keep it locked here on CPG.